So if your family is anything like mine, you always have tons of leftovers after Thanksgiving. So today we're going to transform our leftovers. Typically my mom, who is a wonderful cook, makes a great turkey soup, but this year she decided she wanted to try something a little bit different and go with the turkey pot pie instead. So we have all our ingredients that are going into the pie. So we have some diced onions, some carrots, although you can't see underneath, there's some diced celery underneath there as well, and the turkey. I took all the meat out of the turkey yesterday. I won't lie, it's not an easy job. And then some potatoes and a little bit of the leftover turkey gravy. Oh, and some frozen peas. And then we're gonna add some heavy whipping cream in there at some point for thickness. All right, this is my mother, the excellent cook.
I don't know about all of that, but happy holidays.
Okay, so Mom is putting together the roux. Mom, can you tell everybody how you're making it?
The traditional way with some butter, flour, and I throw in a pinch of salt. Once the butter melts down, then I'll add the flour and mix it up. It's really not a roux, but it's really more so the pot pie. It'll act as a thickening agent for the pot pie. But it's the basics for a roux.
Perfect. So how much flour do you add?
This is about 2 to 3 tablespoons of flour.
You just add until it gets enough thickness?
Right, so it'll kind of mix in. And for me, really, the butter is going to give it the flavor, and the flour is going to help the mixture thicken when it's baking.
One thing about our family, we don't really measure anything.
We don't measure. So that's looking pretty good. Hey Hatcher, can you hand over the onions and carrots and celery? All right, so we've added our turkey to our vegetable and pot pie mixture. And right now we're just going to let this cook until it bubbles and thickens.
So we had so much turkey that we had to transfer it into a bigger pot pan. We have so much. Yeah. We're gonna make 2 pies instead of 1.
Right, and so we actually winded up using all of the chicken broth because we added a little bit more turkey than we had anticipated. And also to keep the flavor in there, we added a little bit more salt, not a lot. And we're gonna taste that just to make sure it's not getting over salted. And then we're gonna also add pepper. Some people cook with white pepper, but I don't mind black pepper, and actually I like a lot of the pepper flavor. So I use a coarser ground pepper, but you can use or don't use if you don't like it. So again, it's just your basic pot pie vegetables: celery, onion, peas, carrots, and potatoes. And we don't want to put it up too high, but we do want it to come to a simmer just under a boil. And that way it'll thicken as it simmers. We have the turkey, all the vegetables that are simmering. It's a soft boil, so everything smells great. And I want it to be a little bit thicker, a little creamier, a little richer. You can omit this, or you can use half and half, or just whatever milk you want. I use cream. It makes it a little richer and it thickens it a little better. So you can keep it healthy and omit the cream, but you might want to use cornstarch to help thicken it up if you do omit the cream. So you can see it kind of change the consistency. And that's our oven saying it's heated up and ready for the pie shells whenever.
So we're putting it at 350?
Yep.
For how long?
So I would say anywhere between 30 to 40 minutes, 45 minutes, depending on your oven. So that looks just about right. Since I added the cream, it dropped the temperature a little bit. So I wanted to get a little bubbly again, and then we will add them to the pie shells. Obviously, this is going to be more mixture than we really need, but a good tip is you can just freeze whatever you don't use for another leftover night. Ladle the mixture. See all that juicy turkey and the creaminess when you add that cream.
Looks and smells amazing.
I kind of like to pile it on, because once it bakes, it'll settle down.
Okay, so here I go, about to try Mom's pot pie. Delicious, tastes just like Thanksgiving all over again.